Hi everyone, it's Lina Archibald here with 30 days, 30 tips, felt making tips. Today is day 19. I'm tired, I will be honest with you, because I filmed half of course today, half of online class, while rolling lots of times, rolling this one, okay, but I had a request. A few people ask me, Lina, what is flax? What is linen? How to use that in felt making? Let's talk about this. So what is linen? We know it's natural fabric, it's natural fiber. And if you look and compare linen fabric with other fabrics, it's quite thick fabric, yeah? Lots of different thickness, but usually it's a thick fabric. It's not just thick fabric, but it is fabric which can take and keep shape. That linen, fabric. The same with fiber. Look, if you look at flax, let's talk flax. Usually, okay, linen or flax, it's the same. So if you look at this, let's just take one, yeah. This is flax. It's very thick fiber. What is interesting, when you pinch this fiber, look, it all have different lengths. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it has different lengths as well. Okay, so tough fiber in comparison to viscose. So this is viscose, yeah, or comparison to other fiber. Look how fluffy it is, viscose. And can you see how starchy? Yeah, this is a word. This one, you can separate easily. Yeah, just like that. So, how to use and where to use this fiber? This fiber gives good texture. If you use this fiber a lot, it gives you quite significant texture. It starts, on top of wool, it starts to become more wavy and can create like bubbles. Okay, let me show what I mean when I talk about these bubbles. I have jumper. It is quite thick jumper, and if you look, how can I show you? Yeah, can you see like bubbles on top of flax? I put mulberry silk here. It's a good example. Can you see mulberry silk? I mean, can you see holes? Because it's the way I did a layout. I did not want to stand like this in my jumper. Why? Because it is quite starchy fiber. It's not going to give you so much softness, okay? So that's why I had different type of layout, like more lacy. Why did I put the silk on top? Because this fiber, if you look at this, this is a jumper. If you look at the back, it's not shiny either. So you would ask, so why to use that? For texture, and if you would like your item to keep shape. What do I mean under this? Let me just show one of my cushions. You might familiar with this technique. Yes, we use this technique, remember, when we created a textured cushion and hat. So at this cushion, see if you see it, I added lace and I use here flax, okay, because I wanted this to keep nice shape, and I wanted this little here like tassels, you see. So just wanted to keep this shape, okay. The same in this in this table runner I created with flax. Look what flax gives you. Very strong fringe. So you can use this. You can use this for your scarves. You have idea now? Yes? This is very strong. You know, you really need to put lots of efforts to pull this. It is strong. It really looks good. Especially if you like this styles. It's not gypsy style, isn't it? Boho maybe style? Where you have all this natural look. Yeah? So this would give you some idea. If you did fringe with viscose like this, you could pull. Or even silk. Flax, this is what you can create. Yeah? Just like this. When I was doing this cushion, okay, texture, I was adding different fiber, including flax. So it's great to combine flax with different fiber. Okay, I did add flax here. You might don't see it because it's all mixed. It's all mixed together, but it does give beautiful look, beautiful texture. It mixed with basically here I use mix of flax, bamboo and viscose. Okay, I put little bit of flax, but I still put flax. So flax would give you texture. I just want to show if you can see it's a little like orange. Can you see where orange that's flax? So it gives you like beautiful texture if you put little bit. If you put more flax, it will give like bumpy texture. All I advise to experiment. Flax is great for texture on its own. Flax is great mixing with other fiber for texture, especially when you use different colors. Then you will see that flax. I love natural flax. You know, natural flax, it just gives you that natural look, beautiful texture. You know, all I say, experiment. Yeah. But honestly, if you want that fringe like that, that's flax. Look, you can even brush a little bit because it is quite, you know, felted together. Okay, and I put flax on this body of this. It's I think I created this when I was doing online class lace, and because I mix flax with viscose. Okay, I didn't put a lot of flax here. Look how soft it is still. So in comparison to my jumper, I just wanted this massive, you know, heavy jumper. In comparison to my jumper, you can see all this bumpiness. Okay, so I hope it answer the question few people asked me. I really hope. I'm going to look through the chat and see who is on the call. And just put my scarf back. It's still wet. That's why I'm not wearing. It's still drying. I mean damp a little bit. So let's look again. I don't think I can see. Can I see? Yes, I can. You know, I need to learn how to use technologies, how to use scroll bar, because I can see now who is on the call. Hi Ida, hi, great to see you here. Hi Christy, hi Stacy, hi Nicola, great to see you here. Stacy saying awesome topic. It is great fiber, so many different fibers. Another fiber, cotton. I don't use much cotton. Very similar to flax, little bit softer. Very dull, I would say. It's not shiny at all. We're talking about cotton. Cotton is not shiny, but it's another fiber to try. And when when you start to experiment, when you want to combine shine and matte, try that. It really looks good. I don't have here to show you it. This topic was requested today, and I didn't have time to prepare samples, and I looked through. I didn't find anything to show you, anything else to show you. Okay, Stacy asking, does rami act similar to flax? Rami is softer. Okay, rami is softer. It's not as soft as viscose. It's thicker, but it is softer than flax. And rami, if you want to create heavy felt which would keep shape, I would recommend to do then lining using rami. It is thicker than viscose, but it is slightly finer than flax. It's very similar fiber. Is hi Mia asking, is the pillow tassels wool or flax? Are we talking about this one? Yeah, this cushion. That's all flax. Not much tassels here. Okay, this is all flax. It's just a little bit, whatever left. I decided not to cut. I did not have intentions to do fringe here, well, or tassels, but I had intention, very big, good intention to make here. Can you see? All these tassels, because it is my table runner. Hi Lida, nice to see you here. Kimi saying that she never tried flax. I think I will. The texture is great. Thank you. Hi Latana. Hi from the desert in the States. Must be very hot there. It's cold here. Okay, Lillian asked if it itch my skin. It does not. It does not itch my skin. However, because I don't want to wash this item, this is quite a big jumper. I do like to wear anything like this on top of another top. It is, especially there are holes here. So it does not, it is soft. It's not unpleasant for your skin. Hi Anne-Christine from Norway. Hi Leach. Hi Christine Franks. Hi Lillian. Lillian asked question about if it's itch skin. It does not. I'll just answer. Hi Selma. The blue jumper looks beautiful. It does. It is cozy. I like to wear. I cannot wear this underneath the jacket because it's massive. It just does not fit. Hi Liz. Hi Ida. Stacy saying super helpful. No one has ever explained this before. I'm glad. It's very short. I don't know what else to say about flax. That's facts. That's probably is from my experience. Chris is saying, for shine use viscose, for matte use flax. Flax still give you a little bit of shine. Look, it is shiny. Not as much as viscose, yeah? Or, oh, sorry, I nearly dropped my camera. Or Tussa silk. Or I think I have mulberry silk in very poor conditions. It's mine. This is mulberry silk. So it is still giving shine. If you want to have complete matte, then use cotton. That's another good fiber. Don't use a lot. I have white, but I don't use much. So yes, but what you need to remember, when you do, if you together flax and viscose put next to each other, this is thicker fiber. Okay, so you need to remember this. If you plain, if you creating texture and playing that more kind of bumpiness, or how can I say, maybe more like just shine, yeah, little texture, and next to more texture, even these two colors looks together, so you know what I mean, just like little bumpiness in texture, then yes, it's great. If you want absolutely even, then you need to be careful, maybe then combine I don't know, either put more viscose and less flax. So you need to take this in consideration. Okay, Leach asking what's the difference between tussa silk and silk, I think hankies, yeah, that's what you wanted to ask, silk hankies, not handles, I think it is. Tussa silk is, silk hankies made of mulberry silk. Tussa silk, as I understand, it's wild silk. It's when little worm leaves cocoon and then they collect it in forest and processed. Yeah, excuse me. Silk hankies, it's usually comes in squares, or they can come in cups. It's mulberry silk. Oh, Nicola asking if she can use kapok for felting. Nicola, I don't know what it is. I don't know what kapok. I'm going to Google. Not sure. Can't answer your question. Sorry. I'll check myself. Okay, I cannot see any more questions. No. And I do sell flax. I have in my stock, have packs. I think it's better if to have so many different colors, little bit of each color. That's why I created packs. Okay, so yeah, check my website. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm looking forward for suggestions for other topics you are creating this Facebook lives, because sometimes I'm lost. I know I'm preparing one Facebook live about colors, how I choose colors for projects, what I use, and I will try to do this Facebook live via Zoom, so I could share with you some pages, you know, some inspirations for colors. I mean, there is no inspiration for me here because they are my favorite colors. I have here purple, red, and orange. I just love this combination. But when I'm stuck for colors, I have my I have massive board on Pinterest, and I have other inspirations. Okay, let's talk about this on either weekend. Depends how I'm successfully going to finish this online class, or definitely next week. Meanwhile, please share with me your suggestions. What else you would like me to talk about? Thank you again. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you. All the best. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Bye.